Hello everyone. Before I start the presentation, let's say Panganjali Umat, Om Swastiastu. In this video, I will present about the topic of education management, files of work, education management curriculum, and our lecturer, Dr. Siluh Nyoman Seriadi, SPD, MAG, MPD. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Putu Raspayanti. My student number is 203117102H. In this video, we will discuss about the first definition of curriculum, the second one, the position of curriculum, the third, the function, goals, and benefit of curriculum, fourth, the influence of curriculum on education, 5. Curriculum development, 6. The advantage and disadvantage of curriculum. The first material is definition of curriculum. In Greek, or we can say Yunani language, curriculum comes from the word kurir, or runner, curere, or place to reach. The terms curriculum comes from the word of sport, especially in the fields of athletics in ancient Roman time in Greece. Curriculum means a distance that must be taken by a runner from the start line to the finish line to get a medal or award. Distance to be conferred. It was later turned into a school program and everyone involved in it. Under Keir's book, Curriculum Planning and Development, teaching material and learning experience that are programmed, planned, and systematically designed on the basis of applicable norms and are used as guidelines in the learning process of educator to achieve educational goals. In Law Number 20 of 2003 concerning the national education system and government regulation of the Republic Indonesia, Number 19 of 2005 concerning national education standard. Curriculum is a set of plans and arrangements regarding the goals, content, and learning materials, as well as the method used as guidelines for the implementation of learning activities to achieve certain educational goals. The second material is the position of curriculum. Curriculum has a very important position in the world of education as direction, guidelines, and sign in the implementation of the learning process, teaching and learning. Curriculum plays a very important position in the world of education, including the first, conservative roles. This role emphasizes that the curriculum is a means to transmit the values of the past culture, heritage which are considered still relevant to the present to the younger generation, in this case the students. Thus, this conservative role essentially faces the curriculum which is oriented to the past. And the second one, creative role. This role emphasizes that the curriculum must be able to develop something new in accordance with current and future developments and the needs of society. And the last one, critical and evaluative roles. These roles is motivated by the fact that the values and culture that live in society are constantly changing, so that the inheritance of past values and culture to student needs to be adapted to the condition that occur in the present. The third material is about the function, goals, and benefit of curriculum. The function of curriculum, first, as a guide of reference of the community. Second, provide assistance for the implementation of the educational process in school. Third, as a learning guide for students. Goals of curriculum. The goals of the curriculum is to educate and guide students so that they can become better, creative, innovative individuals and can contribute positively to the life of society, nation, and state. In short, the curriculum aims to expedite the educational process. Benefit. Curriculum benefits for teacher as a guide in designing, implementing, and assessing learning activities. Curriculum benefit for students as a means to measure the ability of students. This is also related to the pursuit of targets that make students easy to understand various material or carry out the learning process every day. And the fourth material is about the influence of the curriculum on education. For educator or teachers, educator or teacher feel helped by the curriculum because it can teach in a structured way. For students, as a means for students to measure their own abilities and consumption of education and make it easier to receive material. The fifth material is about curriculum development. Curriculum changes due to the evolving needs of society and demands. Curriculum changes. The goal is, of course, to adapt it to the development and progress of the times in order to achieve maximum result. Curriculum changes are based on the awareness that development and change occur in the life of society, nation, and state. This continuous change demands the need to improve the national education system, including improving the curriculum to create a society that is able to compete and adapt to change. Curriculum development period. The period before 1945, the period from 1945 until 1968, the period of independence and the old order. The period from 1968 until 1999, the new order era of curriculum development. And the sixth material is about the advantage and disadvantage of curriculum. The first, the advantage of curriculum. First, students can express their thought. Second, the material is always related from chapter to chapter, so it is easy to understand. And the last one, students who have knowledge in speaking can also be active. The disadvantage of curriculum. First, students are forced to think harder and listen are difficult to understand. Second, students will feel pressure because they have to find the answer on their own without help because we are required to be independent. And the third, learning must continue, so it is very likely that teachers and students will be confused. So that's all about the material of curriculum. Thank you for your attention, and I close with Paramasanti. Om